guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little simple card. This is another one for my birthday card swap. So I'm going to be using, well, it's kind of obvious what I'm using. I'm using the Beary Special Birthdays, some nesting circle dies, and I'm taking the sizes of 8 centimeters, which is about 3 5/4, I'm guessing, I'm not sure. And then I'm also taking a smaller one, which is 7 centimeters, which is just short of 3 inches. I'm taking a Floral Stories paper pack. I can't link this as it is a long time ago when I bought this, so just use whatever paper packs you have. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same as mine. So I'm going to cut those out, and as you can see, I've already done that. I'm taking my card blank, which is 6 by 4 inches. So I'm going to take my stamping platform, and I'm going to take some cartridge paper, and I'm stamping the little bear with the cake using some TUXEDO black ink. I apologise for my lighting keep changing. It's just like if I brighten my screen up so you can see things, it tends to take things out of focus. So when my things come back into focus, the lighting changes. So I do apologise for that. So I just stamped this. I think I stamped this twice, maybe 3 times, just to get a perfect image. But otherwise, yeah. Then I'm just going to take my Pro Markers, and I'm just going to do some basic colouring. It's nothing major. I do show all the markers that I use on screen, but I'll also leave them linked in my description. So I'm going to fast forward this little bit just because, you know, a lot of people don't like watching colouring. So I'll insert some music, and I'll see you in a second. So once I've finished all the colouring, I'm just going to fussy cut this out. I'm not a great person of fussy cutting, so I do apologise. So just bear with me. I did that off screen because I'm rubbish at it. So this is what you'll end up with, and I'm just working out my placements of everything. So I am going to be cutting the edges of the circles. You'll see what I mean when I do it, but just working out where everything needs to go. And yeah, I would just bring in my CRAFTER'S Champion run tape. I'm not a big fan of this. This is why I don't really use it. Let me know down in the comments what your favourite tape runner is, because I'm looking for a new one, and every one I've purchased so far just seems to always be like string. So like I'll show you in a second when I do the smaller one. Like you'll see it, like, so when I turn this over, you'll see that it works a couple of times, and then it starts to like turn to like string, like so. And it's horrible. So let me know, maybe it's something I'm doing, or is it just this little machine thing, because it's absolutely doing my head in. Anyway, I'm just cleaning my desk because I don't want to stain it. I really should put my craft mat down, but I keep forgetting. Anyway, so I'm just going to place that on top of the other one, and I'm just going to cut it again. This is what I meant by cutting the edge of the circle. So it's not actually a circle anymore, but it still looks like a circle. It's hard to explain. So I'm going to use 3D square foam adhesives just to prop this up a little bit. And then before I do that, I take my sentiment. So I've cut my sentiment up so I can bend it. So I'm taking to a Beary Special Friend, and I've cut them all into separate little pieces. When you do this, just be careful not to lose them, because it is easier to do so. So I'm just working out where everything needs to go, because obviously with it being a circle, I didn't want my sentiment to be straight or flat. So yeah. But like when it comes to like the ending of this, I'm like, I feel like something's totally missing. So, you know, just let me know if you think it looks okay when I finished it, or if you think I should have added something, because, you know, it's been a while since I've done some crafting, because for the last couple of weeks I've just done nothing but cleaning and whatnot. So, you know, it's like hard to remember and to get back into the actual crafting side of things. So I'm just going to move my magnet, because as you can see it kept catching. So I'm taking Bahama blue ink to match the blue theme, because the person I'm gifting this to for the birthday card swap, her favourite colour is blue, which is why there's quite a lot of blue in this card. So once I've done that, I'm bringing back in my teddy bear, and you know, I keep getting stuck to this, so that's why I picked my tweezers, and I'm just going to place him on there, like so. And then I'm just going to bring in my Wink of Stella pen. Everybody should know by now that I will use Wink of Stella for every project. You know, it just gives something extra, so I'm that to the frosting. You know, so it just makes it look a little bit more festive, I'm going to say. Like, you know, a bit more like when you have frosting on cakes, you generally have a bit of sparkle to them, like because of the ingredients and stuff, so that's why I did that. And then I also add glossy accents to the teddy bear's nose and the top of the candles. Again, that's just for my personal thing, so it looks like the candles are actually lit and the teddy bear's nose is like a button. So normally I would do the eyes, but I didn't in this case. So as you can see, that's what that looks like. So I'm just going to show you what the effect has. And then, like I said, as you can see, I thought something was missing. So I'm taking 2 of my borders from a border die that I bought from The Works. I only managed to find this on eBay, so I did link it. Hopefully you can just click on that and then you might have an idea of where it's from, because I have no clue. And then I just cut that out of the same paper that I used for the circles. And then I'm using my multi-matte medium glue. Now I started doing this on top of my little glass jar casing and using a brush. That way, like, I didn't use too much glue. But I ended up at the very end just redoing it and going in with a fine tip, because there wasn't that much glue and it wasn't keeping it on. So there you go, that's what I'm doing. And as you can see, I remembered like, oh, I need to put scrap paper down or bring my craft mat. So I'm looking at buying a new craft mat, because the green craft mat I don't like the colour, and that's why I don't use it, because every time I use that for my backgrounds in my cards, it just messes with my lighting. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. Once I've added the 2 borders, I just add my personal stamp on the back of the card. But that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to insert some music for the rest of the card. Let me know if you liked this card and what you thought was missing, because I still feel like there's something majorly missing at the end. Also, go and follow me on my socials. They will be linked in the description. And also go and follow the girl that I gift this to. And yeah, maybe one day we could do a birthday card swap too. So I will see you in my next video, guys. Stay safe and happy crafting.